Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. The 15 most expensive foods. Number 15. Oysters. Cost, $50 to $100 per dozen. Oysters haven't always been considered expensive food. Back in the day, oysters were used to fill the bellies of the working class, as they were cheap and in abundance. However, fast forward several years, and oysters have become a delicacy for the rich, with some top restaurants selling you a dozen for between $50 to $100. Number 14. Foie Gras. Cost, $90 to $110 per pound. Foie gras is made from duck or goose liver, which has been fattened, resulting in a rich and buttery delicacy. Unfortunately, the story behind foie gras isn't great, as the ancient Egyptians used to force-feed the birds to fatten them up. Luckily, there are laws in place to stop this now, but foie gras can still be found in certain countries around the world, with an estimated price per pound of $90 to $110.
I mean, I love the stuff. It is fatty, it's sweet, it's silky, it's unctuous. It makes everything else you put it with taste incredible.
Number 13. Fugu. Cost, $135 per pound. Fugu has a reputation as the most dangerous dish on the planet. The reason why is because its name derives from the fish in which it's made, fugu or globefish. If it's not prepared correctly, it can be lethal to whoever eats it. Therefore, the preparation of fugu is strictly controlled by Japanese law. Only qualified chefs that have gone through 3 or more years of intense training are allowed to prepare it. So, if you want to live life on the edge, and try one of the most expensive foods in the world, this could be the perfect dish for you. Number 12. Wagyu Beef. Cost, $200 per pound. Wagyu beef is often regarded as the ultimate piece of meat. It's cut from 4 different breeds of cow, all of which are from Japan. Many people compare the experience of eating a piece of Wagyu to a small piece of fish, as it easily melts in your mouth. Number 11. Vanilla. Cost, $300 per pound. Vanilla is a spice from the orchids of the genus Vanilla. Their pods are pretty tricky to grow and harvest, which is why you'll often find the bulk of vanilla used in products is artificial. The majority of the world's vanilla beans are grown in Madagascar. In recent years, multiple storms on the island caused the price of a single pound of vanilla to jump as high as $300. However, we're now seeing prices start to fall again, so it's likely going to become cheaper. Number 10. Iberico Ham. Cost, $392 per kilogram. Iberico ham is a type of cured meat from Spain and Portugal. The very best stuff comes from free-range pigs that are fed acorns during the last phase of their life. The ham is usually cured for 36 months, which at the end of the curing process, can be worth approximately $392 per kilogram. Number 9. Manuka Honey. Cost, $500 per kilogram. Manuka honey is native to New Zealand and comes from the Leptospermum scoparium flower, more commonly known as the Manuka bush. It's believed that this tasty treat has a whole bunch of healing properties, and is used to fight off everything from sore throats to the common cold.
Raw honeycomb and the honeycomb tastes like. Wow. Oh my gosh. Super sweet. Very sweet. I've never had honey that tastes like that though.
If you like what you hear and want to get your hands on some, then the highest grade goes for around $500 per kilogram. Number 8. Moose cheese. Cost $500 per pound. Moose cheese is created from the milk of a moose. It's that simple. But the reason it's one of the most expensive foods and cheeses in the world is that it's only produced at the Moose House farm in Sweden. You literally can't get it anywhere else in the world. It's made in limited numbers and will cost you an arm and a leg for the privilege of trying some. Number 7. Matsutake Mushrooms. Cost $600 per kilogram. Over the years, their numbers have fallen due to invasive insects and trees encroaching on where they grow. They're extremely rare, and there's a good chance they might disappear altogether if things continue the way they are, as there's no way to cultivate this mushroom. So, if you want to try one before they disappear, be prepared to pay some big bucks.
That is sweet! Hey, we are rich.
Number 6. White truffles. Cost $2,100 to $2,500 per kilogram. Hailing from the Piedmont region of northern Italy, white truffles are a lot more challenging to find compared to others, as they only grow amongst the roots of certain types of trees. They're known for having an intense flavor and distinctive aroma. White truffles have been known to sell for crazy sums of money. But on average, a kilogram will set you back between $2,100 to $2,500. Number 5. Saffron. Cost $500 to $2,000 per pound. This spice is appropriately nicknamed red gold, due to its color and the fact that it's worth more than gold. The reason it's so expensive is that
But why?
the crocus flower, which saffron comes from, can only be picked a couple of weeks a year in the autumn, and harvesting the spice requires a lot of hard labor. Also, you need to pick a lot of it, as roughly 2 football pitches of saffron equate to a kilogram of the red spice.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Number 4. Ayam Cemani chicken. Cost $2,500 each. These all-black chickens from Indonesia are believed to have magical abilities. Indonesians think that the meat of the chicken has the power to cure all kinds of illnesses, as well as bring good fortune. Whether that's true or not is debatable. Cemani chickens sell for around $2,500, depending on their size. But, due to concerns over bird flu in Western countries, it's rare to find them outside of Asian countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, though it does happen.
The show.
Number 3. Bluefin Tuna. Cost $3,603 per pound. Bluefin tuna from Japan often tops the seafood charts as the most expensive seafood in the world. There are several reasons why it's so expensive. Only bluefin tuna has intense marbling and a precise balance of flavors compared to other types of tuna fish, due to higher fat content. Also, Japanese bluefin costs more to import into the United States, which will be factored into the price. So, check your wallet before you order any in a restaurant, as it's going to cost you Number 2. Yubari King Melons. Cost, $27,229 for 2. These melons are exceptionally expensive due to their ridiculous sweetness. They're a combination of 2 other cantaloupes and are highly regarded amongst the citizens of Japan. In 2008, a pair of Yubari King melons sold at auction for an eye-watering $27,229. That's over $13,500 each. Sweet is the way to go.
Nice.
Number 1. Almas Caviar. Cost, $34,500 per kilogram.
Oh God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
1 kilogram of this particular type of caviar will cost you the same price as some brand new cars. So, if you want to eat some of the finest caviar in the world, you'd better have deep pockets.